My name is Nick and welcome to another episode of The Side Quest. Today's beer is called Island Colada by Kona Brewing Company. Now, Kona Brewing Company is based out of Kona, Hawaii, which is a big island, and I think they have a brew pub in Honolulu. The beer I know is brewed in like New Hampshire and Oregon. I think that's just to cover like east and west coast of the US. I know they got into a little bit of legal trouble not too long ago because of it not being brewed in Hawaii, and with all the Hawaiian iconography, felt deceived, I guess, or people felt deceived. So Kona is not necessarily craft, I guess, in the modern sense. Kona is a part of Craft Brew Alliance, and I believe they just got bought out by AB InBev not too long ago, and that's probably why you can see a lot of distribution here on Guam. I know they did distribute Kona like a few years ago as well. I think that's one of the few beers I started drinking. I think it was like Longboard and Big Wave were the two main ones that I used to see on shelves all the time. And I have had those in the past. But now that we're getting a wider distribution, I'm happy to see what's coming. Even though it's not traditionally craft and these are not really small microbreweries anymore, or they're not owned or locally owned, or it's not like a small operation anymore. Nonetheless, this is kind of what I can get on Guam, so I'm going to try as much stuff as I can. So this beer is a cream ale, which is number 2 on my styles list. It is brewed with coconut and pineapple with natural flavors added. It is 6.0% ABV and 25 IBUs. This is also a limited release, so I'm guessing this is like things they're experimenting with, throwing it into the lineup and seeing how it goes. But it's interesting. It's going to remind you of a pina colada, I guess. I'm not too sure how it's going to go, but it's a cream ale, and I love cream ales, so hopefully this one doesn't disappoint. So let's pop it open and let's see what it's all about, and I'll be right back after the pour. Beer. There's only about there's not that much head left. It was about maybe a half an inch, half a finger's worth in there to start. So not a lot, but it's not bad. Like I can see the bubbles rising up, and this beer is very clear, which is good. It's probably, I guess, filtered. Probably filtered. It's very clear. It's a nice golden yellow color, which is what you would probably want to see in a cream ale, which is like a light lager, pretty much. But it looks good. Let's get a nose on it. So I'm really getting the pineapple and the coconut coming through. I'm getting that pina colada vibe that this beer is trying to put out, and which is great. It hits that cocktail vibe. I think I really like fruited cream ales, like the Romeo and Julius I did for the Brew Quest, not too maybe a year and a half ago at this point. And I think the Cali Cream and Creamsicle, those two beers were great fruited cream ales. So I think I'm drawn to it. Like I said, cream ale is like number 2 on my styles list. But yeah, let's hope this goes well. So let's try it out. Cheers. All right, on my first sip, I did get the coconut and I did get the pineapple, although pineapple was very faint. Coconut was was there, but it does fade really fast, and then at the finish you get like that maltiness and the bitterness of the hops. The maltiness is great. That kind of lasts a lot longer. It's not really it's not like a cracker or anything. It's just like a lager maltiness, I should say. On the second and third sips, the pineapple is actually gone. Like I don't get it anymore. And I do get the coconut, but it's not as strong as it used to be. And the maltiness and the bitterness are still as strong as the first sip. So this is not bad. I really like what Kona did with the coconut in this beer. It's not super strong like what I would expect in like a crazy pastry stout, but it does have like a nice staying note in there. Like I get it, and it doesn't overpower the beer, and it doesn't like stick to your mouth, like the roof of your mouth, coat your mouth with like that coconut oil type of flavor. And it's just nice. It hits and then it goes away, and then you're just left with a pretty good beer, which is kind of what I liked in like the fruity cream ales, like I said before, like the Cali Cream and the Romeo and Julius. So this is definitely a beer that I would like to pick up, and it's kind of sad that this is a limited release, but I'm hoping they would put it back out. Definitely get another 6-pack of these. Just to stock in the fridge, just because it's like a nice easy sipper on hot days, especially when we go to the beach. I usually like to pack like either a light lager, like some kind of light lager, cream ale, or seltzer. So and it's at 6%. It's not bad. Like a couple will get you messed up, but one of them will like keep you nice and smooth, like your buzz will be okay. But yeah, Island Colada. If you can find it, check it out, especially if you like cream ales. So thank you very much for watching. If you like this video, please leave a like down below, subscribe if you haven't, and I'll see you on the next one. Cheers. Kona really nailed this pina colada beer.